better call Tyrone. You ever hear that song?
No, I haven't.
No one's ever sung that to you before?
No, I've got a lot of different things.
It's an Erykah Badu song from like way back in the day.
Most people quote the movie where they tell, there's a big quote about Tyrone in a movie. It's lost me. All right, no point in describing that because I can't even remember. That's fine. Hey, Adam, welcome back to Australia.
Hi.
Now, look, I've got to get to the elephant in the room straight away.
Yes.
You had a big announcement today, this morning, in fact. I saw it, it came online that you're coming back to Australia for a tour early next year in January.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, no, I'm excited too, except you're not coming to Perth.
It may change. They might add Perth. I hope they do. I like Perth a lot. I had a great time when I was there last year with Queen.
Did you enjoy Perth?
I did because, we had done a handful of shows in Asia, and then we had like 5 days break before the next show in Perth. So I had like just 5 days to just chill. It was very relaxing.
What did you do here?
Not much. I just kind of hung out. I needed like downtime. I needed to hibernate a little bit, and I got that.
A lot of the locals here just say Perth's really boring. So the fact that you just chilled and did nothing kind of adds to our image.
I actually just needed a little bit of boring. I was kind of worn out, so it was perfect.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better then.
Yeah, no, I had a great time.
Hey, let's talk about the album. I had a bit of a listen this morning as well. I wanted to get it back fresh in my brain. Mate, it's outstanding. It really is. It's really different to the last couple of albums you produced.
Oh, thanks, man.
For you, why the different sound this time? Why something a little different?
I never like to repeat myself as a creative person. I mean, that's boring. I always want to like forge ahead and try something new and discover something. I think the cool thing about the album is that the vocals are definitely like front and center.
Yeah,
and I'd like to think of the songs as pretty classic and kind of timeless as far as the songwriting goes. And the other thing that was kind of cool about it is that Max and Shellback, the two executive producers that I worked with on this, really encouraged me to kind of explore other parts of my voice that maybe I hadn't explored a lot of in the past. There's
what do you mean by that?
I think there's more dynamics. It's like I go, there's songs where I go a little lower or softer, like a little more subtlety. You know?
Okay.
I mean, I definitely have my signature kind of wild vocal moments, but they're used a little more sparingly for effect, I think.
Because I feel like there's a few more house beats in there. What made you go down that path? Because in the past,
I love dance music so much.
All right, there we go.
I've always loved dance music, since I can remember. I remember being a kid in the 90s and like hearing a lot of that stuff the first time around. And then over the past couple of years, being out in the clubs, like I hear this resurgence of all these 90s songs, and I'm like, wait, I remember that. I love that song.
So it's 90s dance that you dig? That.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I've always loved dance music in general, and I was just excited to kind of hear the kind of retro dance coming back. I really, it spoke to me.
I've got to say, many artists say, look, I love every track on my album. I love every last one that I've produced, which is fine because it's your album. I get it. But do you have anything that stands out? They go, yep, this is the one for me.
I don't think I can name a favorite. I mean, it's like, they're all special. They all have
they're all your children.
They are, and they all kind of like tell a different side of a different story. They're all like kind of highlighting a different moment. I think thematically the album is kind of about this sort of pursuit of happiness.
Yep.
We all have things that make us feel alive that we're kind of chasing after in life. And some of those things are good things. Some of those things are kind of destructive things. Some of those things are, you never can catch them.
I was reading today that you said that this album is about finding that someone or that something. So your next album's going to be called I Got It, I Caught It, I Found It.
Yeah. I chased it and I got it. I think it's about like a longing, like a search, a hunt,
I did read as well today that you were quoted saying Ghost Town or this album, the original High, is proof that I haven't been forgotten. Is that something that really crossed your mind? You thought, no, I'm putting this album together. Maybe the world's forgotten who Adam Lambert is.
I think that the writer kind of maybe sort of took a little poetic license.
Yeah, okay, all right. I was going to say, I don't think people would have forgotten who you are.
I think it was more, what I was kind of saying in more detail was that, after my last album, I kind of had a crossroads where I decided to leave my label at the time.
Yep.
And I was really proud of the album, but commercially it didn't quite connect how I wanted it to. And a lot of people didn't know about it. So I was, at the time, this is about 2 years ago, I was bummed out. I was kind of in a rut. I was like, what do I do now? And what was great was that I, with my team, my amazing management team that I had kind of moved over to, and they found some opportunities for me. I did Glee, and this giant Queen tour came up, and what I've been able to see over the past couple of years is, that there's still great work to be done, and that I felt like validated. I felt like, okay, great. I have fans. I have people that want to hear me do what I do. People have not forgotten about me. And then, after the tour, it came time to kind of get this album together. And at that point, I felt like, I think this album's gonna be the right thing at the right time for me.
And mate, don't worry, you definitely haven't been forgotten. I've been a fan from the start, and you've blown us away this time. I'm a massive fan of the house change, and I really, really do like that.
I just love dance music, you know, and I love that we were able to write emotional songs with dance beats. It's not fluff, it's not shallow stuff. It's like real emotional stories here.
Before I let you go, I got two things for you. One, I love your style. I got on your Instagram today. I love your style. I don't know if a lot of people have stylists. I don't know if you do it yourself, someone else does it. Either way, no one rocks a Qantas jumper like you do on your Instagram.
Me and Qantas, we like that.
Yeah,
we're tight. I work with stylists from time to time, but I do a lot of it myself. I kind of feel like, it's me being an artist, being a creative person. Like, I like shopping, I like clothes, I like wearing outfits, and my style's changed a bit over the years, and I'm kind of like digging where I'm at right now, and it's a little bit less outside of the box now. It's a little bit more like down to earth, I think, just because that's where I'm at.
I like the Qantas sweater. I'm really digging it. I loved it. I actually saw it and I went, that actually looks really cool.
Those are pajamas from the plane.
Oh, really? Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had pajamas.
Oh yeah,
that's brilliant.
They spoiled me with a first class seat on this trip, so I was very fortunate, and they give you pajamas.
Now, very quickly, your fans, the Lamberts, they are some of the most passionate fans I've ever known, and I'm sure you know that more than anyone else. When was it? A month ago, maybe, we tweeted a picture of a potato, and we said, if you retweet this 50 times, we'll play Adam Lambert's Ghost Town. And they did.
Potato?
Yeah, a potato.
Why a potato?
Because we were just trying to prove that they would do anything to hear your song. And
that is a sweet potato.
I know, absolutely.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, I did. That's good. I like it. It's a bit of a dad joke. I love those. I'm a big fan of dad jokes.
Well, I mean, you're making them tweet potatoes. What do you expect? That's the best joke I can.
Well, look, I was going to put another one out today. I've got a little pet sloth in the office. It's not a real one.
Oh, a sloth. Huh?
I wish it was real. It's a soft toy. If I tweet
soft sloth.
Yeah, if I tweet that out today to your fans, how many retweets do you reckon a soft sloth would get?
Well, I think that might be more interesting than a potato, actually.
All right. So do you reckon I get 100 out of that?
I don't know. I mean, how many did you get at the potato?
I've got about 50 out of the potato.
You might be able to get 100.
All right. I've got your validation now. I'm going to put that on Twitter and say that Adam Lambert has said this is going to get 100, and you know what? That's going to get 100 now.
Amazing.
Hey, Adam, thanks so much for hanging out today. Enjoy your time in Oz. And look, I know you're not coming to Perth early next year, but either way, Australia's got to get around it because it's very exciting to have you back in the country.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much, mate.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.